Hey y'all, many fish. Hope y'all being blessed real good today. I'm back here at NASA, of course, and I'm here because I came here yesterday morning, and there was in one of these tiles here on the very top home page, there was a article like this called "The Big One." It was this article right here. It was posted the 13th, and it was up there on the morning of the 14th. The big one. And it's this supposed a moon of Saturn. That's what it's supposed to be. And if NASA's website would load here, that would be nice. And it has some very cryptic language here. And it's focusing on this crater called Herschel. They named the crater Herschel. And there's just weird language in here that I usually don't follow too much, but this one I have to bring up. And real quick, back at NASA's homepage, later in the same day, yesterday, the big one was gone. Now you can't even find it. It's not even in their, you know, long list. I keep expanding it and expanding it. It's gone. But I saved it. I saved the article here. And so in the very same day, they come out with a farewell to Mimas. Well, that's what the big one is. That's Mimas, a moon of Saturn. Mimas, a gigantic, but all they talk about is the crater, the impact of the crater, through the whole article. And this is the one that followed it later in the afternoon yesterday. It also has some strange language in it. Why do I bring this up? Well, the big one with this weird giant pimple thing that the whole article is discussing how much damage and impact from space can do. It's very cryptic, and I think it's insinuating someone. Just the simple fact that the name is the big one, and then it's gone now. So I pull this image like I always do, and lo and behold, just like always, when you look at Herschel, the big crater, you can see in there. That is the image of a face. Kind of cloaked and hooded, and he is absolutely positively has a sort of headdress, neck dress. And I'm telling you right now, that, my friends, is a Pharaoh figure. You can see the neck dress. I even pulled him off of there. They just pasted him on there. And there he is. That's his face. And you can clearly see the headdress with like an amulet. It has absolute symmetrical shapes to it. That is the image of a pharaoh, almost a serpent looking kind of a pharaoh looking dude. And they just pasted him on the side of this giant golf ball and called it the big one. And again, it goes through all this crazy talk. They never give you all these numbers of this weird things at 32-degree tilt and November 19th. That's a very, historically, occultish, esoteric kind of a date. And I just wanted to bring this up to you. Why is there a pharaoh figure on this so-called moon of Saturn? It's undoubtable, folks. Once again, you can see the neck dress. That represents, like on the pharaohs, it's because they are serpent people. That's why they wore these headdress, to resemble like the cobra. And you remember the guy from the Antarctica sheep video I did, the Egyptian looking guy. I mean, there he is. The little beard dress thing, just like all of them. Akhenaten is basically the black sun, the sun god. And then they put up this farewell to Mimas. Why would they do that? Why would they say farewell to Mimas? And again, there's all kinds of cryptic language in here that, that's just not my forte, really. I mean, I understand that there's probably something important in this. The big one, just the fact that they call it the big one, and that there is a Pharaoh. I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. There's something going on here. So I wanted to throw that out to you and see what you think about that. This is getting to be pretty wild, folks. This is getting to be pretty wild. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for clicking. Peace and grace. Many fish.
But have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, Who seeth us? And who knoweth us? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay,